Hey everybody, my name is Clifford Stummy, I'm the Pop Song Professor, and if you like your music to have deeper meanings, you've come to the right YouTube channel. Today we are talking about a fan favorite request, Fireflies by Owl City. Thank you guys so much for requesting this song. I love this song and I'm so excited to be able to explain it for you. If you all could do me one favor just while you're watching this video, be thinking of a song you'd like to hear me explain in the future. It could be by Owl City, Vanilla Twilight might be a good one, or it could be by anybody else, but please comment that down below and upvote songs that you'd like to hear me explain, and give this video a like. Thanks for watching. Oh, and a special thanks to all my patrons. You guys are the greatest. Okay, so let's talk Fireflies by Owl City. And this song is actually interesting because Adam Young, the creator of Owl City, wrote this because he has insomnia. Now, the song isn't necessarily just about insomnia, that is a huge theme in it, but essentially one night he couldn't fall asleep, and so he decided to go and write some music. He was living in his parents' house, he was in his parents' basement actually, writing this song, and Owl City's Fireflies is what he came out with. It's a very soft, dreamlike, sleepy song. Little techno beeps and boops that he has really, I think, kind of reminds me of Fireflies itself. Now, this song, I think, is beautiful. It's one of the, I think, early songs on the hit radio that I became interested in as a young music listener. It's probably part of the reason that I'm here explaining songs today. But the song speaks to me of peace and tenderness and dreaminess and the beautifulness of nature, the ability to just kind of sit back and enjoy watching something else happen. In fact, Adam Young says that the song was partially inspired by going to Iowa and seeing how many fireflies would come out at night. And that kind of got him thinking, and it eventually became this song. My grandparents and cousins live in Iowa, and so I've often visited there, and I can attest that yes, there are a lot of fireflies there. I remember catching them as a kid at summer camp. But as far as the lyrics go, let's jump into verse 1. He says, "You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep." And here we have him referring to this subtle but still sublime instance of nature doing something beautiful. Now, are there really 10 million? No. He uses a lot of hyperbole in this just to try to make this point and to kind of emphasize just how many there seem to be to the person who's watching it. Hyperbole, there's an English literature class term for you guys for free. And as he's watching this, he says, "And you'd think me rude, but I would just stand and stare." And it's basically, he's saying that he's stunned and awed by this show of beauty. In the chorus, he sings, "I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly." Planet Earth doesn't actually turn slowly. It only takes 24 hours for it to get all the way around, and that is a really long way. So it makes sense to me then that he's saying he wishes the world were peaceful and subtle and slow moving, the kind of thing that doesn't provoke us to fear or anger. When he says, "It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep because everything is never as it seems," he's telling us that he enjoys his dreams, and he knows that when he wakes up, things aren't necessarily going to look like that, and what he's experiencing right now kind of feels like a dream, but it's not, but he just wants to keep on experiencing it. Verse 2 is where he gets all the hugs and experiences like this dance that they're having. And it's just kind of this experience of beauty again. And in the bridge, he asks for people to leave his door open just a crack because he feels like such an insomniac. And he actually is an insomniac. He suffers from the inability to sleep at night, and that's where he writes a lot of his music. A lot of his music has come from late night music writing sessions because he just couldn't sleep. So leaving that door open a crack kind of enables him to be beckoned by these experiences of beauty, and kind of draws him down to write music. Now, I will say that some of the lyrics here are very cryptic, and I don't think that all of them necessarily make complete sense one for one. But on the other hand, that's okay because this is a dream that he's having after all. It doesn't have to make complete sense. I mean, it is a dream. It's also kind of like a real life thing. It's sort of a real life that feels like a dream, and it's a dream that feels like real life. So which is it? I don't think he actually really makes clear. Essentially, the Fireflies are the insomnia, and he says in an interview that this song was an attempt for him to try to look at insomnia as something good. It was the opportunity for him to get the inspiration that comes late at night and to have those experiences with beauty that he wouldn't have had if he were sleeping. So it's kind of like a dreamlike late night not sleeping music writing session. And that's the big idea behind Fireflies by Owl City. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this song explanation. If you're interested in supporting the Pop Song Professor project, don't forget to check out my Patreon, which is in the description down below. And in the meantime, don't forget to comment an Owl City song or other band song that you'd like to hear me explain in the future. If enough people like this Owl City song, maybe it's something that we could do weekly. And once you've done that, I've got a bunch of videos around here that I think you'll enjoy watching. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Talk to you later.